Welcome to My Boss is A, where we share your stories about your shameless, crazy, scandalous, ridiculous boss. Follow us on IG and use the link in our bio to share your story anonymously. So we're just going to get straight into it and start off with my boss was a nightmare. My boss took a vacation to Puerto Rico with his wife. I had hoped this meant he would leave me in peace, but naturally this wasn't the case. 2 days before his trip, I received a call from him asking me to book him a business trip from Puerto Rico to Aruba. I went ahead with the booking, but reminded him that he would need his passport to go to Aruba. No, I won't, he insisted. I can give them my passport number at the airport and I'll be fine.
Okay.
I told him politely that airports and international travel don't work that way. He told me to shut up.
Whoa.
And hung up the phone.
Okay.
This was on a Friday around 4 p.m. On Saturday morning, I received another urgent call from him, panicking as someone had told him he needed his passport for this trip. I reiterated that I had told him the same thing yesterday, but naturally, he insisted I had never told him this and was terrible at my job. When he was done berating me, he asked me to do the following. Now, this is where it gets crazy. Drive to his house on the golf course in Westchester.
Whoa.
Break into his house via the first floor living room window.
Break in. Child.
Which may or may not have been open. Find the passport, because of course he didn't know where it was in the house, but it was in there somewhere. For reference, the house had 7 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. It was huge, and I had only been there once.
Setup. It's a setup.
Once I find the passport to bring it to him, bring it with me to JFK, book myself a flight on my personal credit card to Puerto Rico and back. Arrive in Puerto Rico, hand over the passport. In exchange, he would reimburse me for the flight and buy me lunch.
That's not enough for your time. That's just not enough.
I said no, and that did not go well. I sat on the phone through another barrage of insults about how terrible I was at my job and how I had let him down in a moment of urgent need. It's important to note at this point that I was a part-time assistant since he couldn't afford to pay me full-time.
Wow.
I didn't have health insurance, vacation days, sick days, or 401k.
You're going to need somebody else to do it.
I was working for next to nothing at the time that this man was truly a menace. After hanging up, I called his daughter, who I knew lived close to his house in Westchester. She had a key, and miraculously, there was a magical place called FedEx, where she was easily able to overnight his passport to Puerto Rico. When he returned from his trip the following week, he greeted me as if nothing had happened.
Oh, no.
Right?
I'm going to need that apology as loud as all of that other stuff he was doing.
And halfway through the day, he called me from Nostrins to ask me what size pants he wears, because I'm at the store. This is his words. I'm at the store and I don't feel like trying these on. And our psychotic relationship continued until I eventually quit.
Now, I would have quit that same weekend. He is out of his livid mind. Like, what?
Yeah.
Where they do that?
Oh, we're starting off strong. Do you think anyone can top this?
I don't know. That's really good.
Let's see.